Welcome to week 2 of me trying to make my life better and stuff like that. I wrote down on my last video like what I had basically listed as priorities, and I guess I'll just go through each one to see how we did. This is my second week. I think what I'm going to do is maybe like every Sunday to basically like list everything out and then go down the list and be like, okay, like weekly goals, how did we do? Are we like happy with the progress that we're making? So first one, getting a new job. Basically, I thought that what I like about my job is that it makes an impact, and also that I get to sort of like make my own timeline with like how I get projects done. So make an impact, having independence with the projects that I work on. Those are the things I like about my current job. Those are things I think can still happen in my career, which is like science. But the problem with things that I don't like about my job is like the slow pace of science. Things happen on a really long timeline, and you don't really get a satisfying conclusion to problems because you just don't see that data that quickly. There's also this sort of cycle of like writing papers and then applying to grants, which is kind of a pain. Also, I think with science is that, at least with academia, it's very formulaic, and it seems to be, if you want to be successful, you have to follow what's already trending in the field. Like, oh, everyone's doing this sort of like CRISPR as a way like gene editing. So like, if you want to get funding on something you care about, you have to use CRISPR in some way, even if you don't think it's like the best way to do it. So I think because what I like about my current job and career is so vague, there's still so many options available to me. So the only way I'm gonna be able to like figure out what my next job should be, it could just be like, I want it to be related to the career that I want to be in. I think I should spend some time like looking at grad programs as just a sort of feeling of like, what are careers that exist out there? So Harvard, MIT, like I'm going to see like all the graduate programs that they offer to get a better understanding of like, okay, like what do people who use, what kind of careers are people jumping into? And do they have projects and independence? Like it's such a basic, it doesn't really narrow anything down. So maybe that's what I need to do. Look at everything and then narrow it down. Okay, with my room, this is what my room looks like. Probably showing some photos. This part of the room I love. The other side of the room that I'm in now is like, I don't know what to do with it. It's kind of annoying. I also don't really have like a desk to sit at, which is kind of frustrating as well. So I think with my room, at least what I know I'm gonna do is buy plants today. This week, I'm gonna buy plants. I love plants. I like having something earthy in my room. So that's something tangible that's gonna happen this week, is I'm gonna have plants in the room, which is gonna be great. But I also maybe eventually want a desk in here, but maybe it's too much to like do that this week. So the goal this week is just getting some cool plants in here. For fashion, it's very hard for me to be decisive about fashion. I don't know. Normally what I've been doing is like, I don't know what the fuck I've been doing with fashion, but I think I've been like focusing on like singular pieces of clothing, which is nice because I get to learn about like all these different things, but at the same time, I don't think it's really helping me get closer to having a style. And I've been at this thing for a really long time, so it's like, God, I just want to like have a style and like start like dressing and like showing up to places like in the style that I like, as opposed to just me continuing to wear clothes that I've always owned. So this week, my goal is to, these jean pants, there's like these really long jean pants. I want to get them. Whatever way I can, I'm going to find out how to do it. And then I'm gonna build an outfit around that before I get anything other than any other clothes. It's gonna be things to go with this jean pant until I'm satisfied. With drawing, I really enjoy drawing so far. It's such a unique challenge to like draw a human face. So as long as I keep a streak going every day, I'm gonna start bringing my sketchbook to work. So on breaks, I can just like continue to practice sketching until I feel like. Right now, I'm struggling with like proportions of the face, like drawing the circle and the chin. But I'm optimistic, just gotta keep at it. So by next week, I want to have like, I just want to see where I'm at. I'll show you a photo of a recent one I did, maybe. That's too much work. I'm just gonna keep that. I have it in my sketchbook, so hopefully get better by next week. We'll see what I've done. With reading, piano, I just don't have time. Even though I like piano, I just don't have time to like improve at it. I have too much stuff going on. Skip. Reading. I need to get like $6. I need like $6 in cash so I can buy a book at a bookstore called Shad's Santel, which is a book I really want to read. I just need to. I put a book on hold at the library, so hopefully that comes in soon. Writing. I'm still writing. I don't know if I'll ever have the time in my life to be like, how do you get better at writing? It's something that I think I'm half decent of a writer. I don't even think I can say that, but I don't know. Maybe that's something that in my soul I really want to do, like be a better writer. But right now I don't think I have it in me to like improve myself.